and I'm fast. I ain't gon' crash. Leave a nigga down on his ass, cause a nigga thinking that he bad. Looking at the drop with the top, a nigga gon' fly, cause he really wanna take my spot. Boy, you not. You ain't even coming up close, cause my shit coming out gross.
Cross living their life, get him up in their feelings. We put him on blast with the Plug Podcast, but he know he be spitting at the realest. And when you see us rocking at the top, then he knows real shit. Swimming in the money pool, cause we ain't giving up on this. Only wishing you could be like us in the end, though it is what it is. If you can't even keep up, then why bother trying to speak up? A lot of people say they can do this, but then they freeze up. They're talking all that shit, but when we pull up, you say, hold up, homie, make up your mind. Is you a real one or a faker?
Fuck your podcast if it ain't the fucking plug. I ain't tryna conversate if you ain't showing love. I be hella confident, I got it out the mud. You be capping, you ain't like that, homie, what the fuck? I be running through these racks, that's my fitness. Smash, hopping this shit and I'm fast. I ain't gon' crash, leave a nigga down on his ass, cause a nigga thinking that he bad. Looking at the drop with the top, a nigga gon' fly, cause he really wanna take my spot. Boy, you not. You ain't even coming up close, cause my shit coming out gross.
Cross living their life, get him up in their feelings. We put him on blast with the Plug Podcast, but he know he be spitting at the realest. And when you see us rocking at the top, then he knows real shit. Swimming in the money pool, cause we ain't giving
winning team. A lot of you fuck niggas is losing and accusing and refusing to grow. Shout out to my nigga Kraus, son. Hey. Okay. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, hey. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, hey. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast.
Yeah, happy birthday, Marky. We in the building. Let's go, y'all.
It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. If you ain't on the team, fuck you, nigga. Get to the bag. I know what I know, but I play black and slow. Peeping this shit, niggas be acting like hoes. All on the piano, talking about another, talking about their sister, talking about their brother. Niggas ain't real no more, niggas ain't loyal no more. You know they don't follow the code, and that's why they getting exposed. The Keysha's taking control, they not in control of their souls. We booking them shows like Barry White. My niggas living in paradise. We building the team, the enterprise. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. If you ain't on the team, fuck you, nigga. Get to the bag. You know we hold it down. We ain't gon' play you around. So I hope you stay around. Don't really make you loud. We trying to make you proud. If you do not like me, guess what? Get the fuck out. Winning team. A lot of you fuck niggas is losing and accusing and refusing to grow. Shout out to my nigga Kraus, son. Hey. Okay. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, hey. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, hey. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. What? It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. If you ain't on the team, fuck you, nigga. Get to the bag. I know what I know, but I play black and slow. Peeping this shit, niggas be acting like hoes. All on the piano, talking about another, talking about their sister, talking about their brother. Niggas ain't real no more, niggas ain't loyal no more. You know they don't follow the code, and that's why they getting exposed. The Keysha's taking control, they not in control of their souls. We booking them shows like Barry White. My niggas living in paradise. We building the team, the enterprise. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. If you ain't on the team, fuck you, nigga. Get to the bag. You know we hold it down. We ain't gon' play you around. So I hope you stay around. Don't really make you loud. We trying to make you proud. If you do not like me, guess what? Get the fuck out.
First and foremost, I want to say thank y'all, man. We back at it like crack addicts. It's your boy Balls Cross, big CEO, man. Across Your Heart. Y'all want y'all merch, y'all can go get it, man. CrossYourHeart.com. Hey, put in the plug, you get 10% off. Orders going out today. I'm up early. I got to get them going. CJ, thank you so much. Toothless Tiger, everybody. I got something bad. It's my dog in the building, Chuck D. The Sacrifice. Again, Mikey's birthday today. So that being said, bam, we got Monkey Man in the building. And we also got CJ coming up too. So salute to everybody. Here she go right here. CJ is in the building.
Whoa,
Salute to
whoa.
everybody.
Salute. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Nike from the Maze one. Salute, man. Salute.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Happy birthday, Mackie. Happy birthday, Mackie.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, happy birthday, baby brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, my man Mike right there. So, hey, I got something to ask y'all. I don't know if y'all saw. Okay, so first of all, let's break it down. The first time in almost close to history where we seen a settlement, unless a settlement was filed, where they were going back and forth for 6 months. A settlement was filed. Yeah, Mike statistics. Yeah. Mike for president on their ass, y'all. So, like when you sit back, they were going back and forth, but she filed this paperwork on Wednesday. By Friday, that man settled for an undisclosed amount. We don't know. Now I'm gonna let Monkey Man got a lot to say on this shit, and I know you do too. Now, okay, so what we gonna do first, because I want to get into this and we break this down. We're gonna hear what the verdict was, and then we'll rewind and go back to the beginning. So let's see what this verdict was.
Combs and his ex-girlfriend, the singer Cassie, representatives on both camps, and Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, they're saying tonight that the two have settled a lawsuit she filed against the mogul yesterday in Manhattan federal court. Ventura accused him of rape and years of physical and emotional abuse. There are no further details yet tonight about the terms of the settlement.
All right, so before we get into it and we get into the details, I got a couple of videos, they break it down. Okay, CJ, you saw it, woman's perspective. Just give me, okay, because again, we don't really know everything until we get into the details. How do you feel? Do you think it was just due, or do you think it's going to be a whole bunch of other people start coming out after this? Is this the downfall and this the downfall of the bad boy empire, like almost like the Suge Knights now?
Yeah, and I think that's why he's trying to shut it down so fast to go ahead and just sweep it under the rug and get it out the way so it won't go nowhere. Yeah. But unfortunately, he's not exempt. He's not gonna be able to run. He can't hush everybody. And I honestly think that he's making a mistake with this quick settlement.
Well, and I'm just gonna piggyback, and I'll let Monkey Man speak. I don't think people realize when she did this settlement, they had witnesses. For every charge there was a witness. Even one of the main witnesses was Kimora Lee, which was Kim Porter's best friend. She was supposed to get on the stand. She even came out and said while she was pregnant, Diddy tried to attack her while she was pregnant around Kim.
Damn.
Oh yeah, this shit. This
see, it's too many people involved that it could take a lot of people out. So that has a lot to do with the rush settlement too. But again, they making themselves look obvious.
So do you think all this other stuff, and we talk about this. So what I want to do is I'm gonna play this video right here with this young lady. Salute to her. And she broke down because a lot of people have been following this paperwork. Remember now, what they did was he settled because he did not want it to go to trial and everything come out in the disclosure. That's why a lot of this stuff I think has been redacted because he settled. And they said it would have been very damaging of the people that was involved. They said, and again, allegedly, they saying Diddy was like the Black Epstein. Monkey Man, you want to speak on that?
No, so my whole thing is this, and this why I be kind of on the other side of this. Yeah. I know Diddy looking like a monster and shit, but let me tell you something. Ain't no amount of money, ain't no amount of sentiment ain't gonna make me want to put your ass behind bars. Because long as you still walking around, you can still do this to other women. See what I'm saying? That's what be making me feel fishy about this. Because is it about the money or is it about the crime? That's what I be looking at.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. So basically what you saying is none of this would have probably took Snoop Dollar Bear, none of this probably would have really took a big deal if it wasn't for his business settlements? Or do you think now when think about it, when you got money, it's hard to fight people that got a lot of money. You got, in order to go to war, you got, like Pac said, you got to have your money right. So now when you take away a person's money that a person's used to having power, like when the Halloween come around and this nigga dressing like Batman and standing on top of buildings, nigga, that's some arrogance. I get it, but now he don't have that. He don't have that money. That's just me. That's the way I'm looking at it. And like I said, maybe everybody's gonna look at it different. I just feel like now his wall is down because he don't have the funds, or maybe he don't have the people pushing him no more.
Right.
That's just me. That's why I'm asking y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this video now. This is, hey, again, it's disturbing. You don't want to watch it. Viewer discretion advised, for educational purposes only.
AKA Cassie versus Sean Combs, AKA Diddy. And child, let me give you the recap. Let me start off by saying the front page of this lawsuit has a trigger warning on it. So listen, let me say to you, this video could be triggering. You've been warned. Okay, so the beginning of the lawsuit just gives some background. It talks about how the two met in late 2005, early 2006. Cassie was 19 and Diddy was 37. Shortly after, Cassie was signed to Bad Boy. And at the time, Cassie was actually in a relationship with someone else and Diddy was in a relationship with Kim Porter. But then on Cassie's 21st birthday, Diddy allegedly pulled her into the bathroom and forcibly kissed her. Cassie cried, and that was their very first physical encounter. Over time, Diddy continued to pursue her, according to this lawsuit. And then in September of 2007, Diddy allegedly picked Cassie up from her apartment and gave her a pill. The suit says that Cassie didn't know what the pill was, but she took it at his request. She later learned that that pill was ecstasy, allegedly. Then there's a story told from 2007 when Diddy allegedly paid a promoter to create a fake flyer for a party Cassie was hosting, but not really because it was fake. And it was done to give her a reason to go to Miami and get away from her boyfriend. During that.
All right, we're going to stop there. Now, we can all say Diddy that type of nigga do some shit like that. Now, this is wild, bro. So what y'all thinking so far?
I see now that I'm hearing this, because this is my first time hearing this.
Oh, yeah.
Playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, you got to.
All of the allegedly stuff it's all pointing back to you still did this stuff willingly. You could say, okay, right, he came in the bathroom the first time and kissed you, but if you felt some type of way, you should have cut everything off from then. Why were you still around him? And then right, he made her he gave her a pill, but that man can't make you do anything. So now it's really kind of seeming like you better take this settlement because you gonna end up getting the short end of the stick.
Okay. And I like that, and I can see that part. Okay, but like the entertainers, like when you see these young folks trying to make it, she's 19 again. I'm not saying it. 19, he's 37. At the same time, he's grooming. We got to think about this. It's the man. He's grooming her. She is trying to be a quote unquote a star, and he knows he's playing off of that. Like for you to create a fake ass record signing party to get her away from her man. Think about her man was around. He knew he had to get her away from her man. She's 19. She's thinking the man probably look, you with Diddy, because people don't know behind the scenes of how they do that shit. So I'm just thinking to myself at that time, and then the mama probably said, listen, because you see a lot of them young girls when they sign these deals. Look at Young Miami. That's why I told somebody, man, this shit ain't gonna be over. The one that's going to probably destroy his ass is Young Miami because she's in it right now. The stuff that she was doing back then, holding signs up, man, that was drugs, man. Some of the shit she talk about, that's drugs.
And that's the thing, like they need to, like you said, because of his position, and it's just a whole lot about, like, we can go into that whole 19 years old and wanting to be a star. First of all, I know she got a boyfriend, but I even feel like the label is responsible because she is still young. Put somebody around her while she's going through this process.
But think about who is the label. It's him. So
Yeah,
he's putting the handler around her. Think about a lot of times, like even when a lot of people, even when Barry was telling us about his home one sign for the doing the league, and they couldn't bring his homeboys. What they do when he signed it, they put a whole new team around him. He don't know them people. That's again, all them people around. What if it's a girl that's around doing that? Girl, did it really care about you? Think about what happened with Tina Turner. Let's be honest now, what Ike did. And they told her, hey, Ike finna do something to you. She was young. Addie Mae she didn't know nothing. She was green. You talking about, like, I got a daughter, my oldest daughter was green. All she knew was education. And then when she got out there, again, her going through the military, you running into them dudes running game. And I used to tell her, hey, man, they running game, y'all. I can't teach her. I can't show her that if I'm, if she's green. Look at Aaliyah. That'd be like us saying about the Aaliyah situation. We can't say, well, once they found out, this man literally went to the point where he married a chick knowing as an adult it was illegal. I mean, again, I'm loving this dialogue because you got to look at it. I'm looking at it from y'all way too. She should have known better. But then,
well, not saying she should have known better, but I'm coming from the aspect of somebody should, but again, you can't, people have around them who they have around them, and that comes with that maturity thing too, because her boyfriend, like, we don't even know what his thought process was. It probably was, man, yeah, go ahead, let's do this deal because I want you to get this money. We want to get this bag. And so that different, what are we doing this for? That's how people kind of get hooked up in it. But my heart goes out to her as a young lady that didn't have proper guidance to say, be careful.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, Monkey Man, what you think about that? By just looking at that again, it's a night. Again, I'm just playing both sides. I'm with y'all on it. When you say she should have known better, I feel like her parents should have been involved. But then a lot of them ones, just like the Aaliyahs and all them, what happens is those parents want to see they almost living through they child's life. So they fuck around like the Ice Spice mama. Look at all these mamas coming out now. Now they creating social medias off their daughters and stuff. So Monkey Man, what you think about that? What you think?
Well, my thing is, back at those times, we didn't know that type of shit was going on because we wasn't in them circles. It wasn't no social media, wasn't no outlets to really. We heard stuff, but we didn't know it to be true till like right now, since we have so many people talking about it and more free. Because at that one thing about it, and I know, and they call it deer in the headlights. I'm starstruck. I'm with Diddy. You see what I'm saying? So like, okay, I'm kind of nervous and I'm scared, but then too, I want my career to jump out. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard spot because one wrong move and my career can go downhill, and one right move, my career can go up. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody get played in the long run. You see what I'm saying? My whole thing with the whole situation is I don't know how Cassie, I don't know how long she ain't out here. I'm just wondering how I could have been doing this. You see what I'm saying? Like, did the money cut off? That's my whole thing. My whole thing is why we here now. If you okay, I understand 19, 20, 25, but once you hit 30 and 35, shit get to playing in your head like this ain't right. Damn, I'm in rehab behind this shit. Did it done? I need to tell people. Why we just not knowing this shit? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that was my thing too. Because they said they were together for how many years?
It was 2007.
2007 to 2016 or something like that, right?
I think
it was a long stretch.
Yeah, it was a long
I get it. I get it. Like, some people not strong enough to, to just break free from certain things. But again, like you said, it make a whole lot of sense because the label is his label. And from what I heard, like he was keeping her locked up and kind of some dungeon, type stuff or whatever, would beat her and then she gotta stay in, and then they would go out and
we gonna play that. That's some of the stuff that's in this case. Let's keep going. I'm glad you said
that trip. It's alleged that they did a ton of drugs, and that is when they had their very first encounter. By 2008, Diddy had allegedly introduced Cassie to opiates and would often have pills and other drugs out in the open like candy. Quote, upon information and belief, Mr. Combs has been addicted to prescription painkillers and took ecstasy frequently. The suit also alleges that Cassie's medical records were being sent directly to Diddy's email address. For instance, the suit says when Cassie was experiencing some memory loss, potentially due to excessive drug use and or head injuries caused by Diddy's alleged beatings, her MRI results were provided directly to Diddy. Somebody call HIPAA. By this point in the relationship, according to the doc, the dynamic between the two had been established and continued to be reinforced. There's the 20-year age gap between the two, Diddy's high-profile position as a music mogul in the industry, and then he's the CEO of the label that Cassie is signed to. He's also, according to this document, aggressive and demanding, requiring blind loyalty from anybody he works with, and he constantly flaunted large amounts of cash, which was quite intimidating for Cassie. He also paid for her apartments, her cars, her clothes, and vacations. And all of this combined contributed to Cassie's feeling like her entire life was under the complete control of Diddy. And then the lawsuit goes into violence and abuse. The suit tells multiple stories of violence in the relationship. From a story of Suge Knight being spotted at a LA restaurant and Diddy allegedly getting dressed, retrieving multiple weapons, and running out of his house to go to that restaurant, to Diddy allegedly demanding that Cassie hold his weapons in her purse, knowing that she was scared, all the way to Diddy allegedly violently beating Cassie and then exercising his money, power, and influence to hide the bruises and at times hide her until she was healed. There are a few stories told in this lawsuit that allege Cassie was kicked or stomped, and even with staff or security witnessing the violence, no one would say anything or challenge Diddy. The lawsuit then goes into alleged trafficking. It claims that a few years into their relationship, there was an arrangement referred to as freak off or FO, in which male sex workers were hired for Cassie to engage in acts with, and Diddy would watch. These FOs would take place at hotels all around the country, which is where the trafficking part comes in, and heavy amounts of drugs and other things were always supplied. Diddy would allegedly give instructions during these FOs and record them. And even when Cassie would delete the footage, Diddy would tell her he could always recover the footage regardless if she deleted them. At one point, the lawsuit says that Diddy allegedly made Cassie watch one of the FOs that she thought she deleted while they were on a flight.
All right, let's stop right there. What y'all think so far? That nigga was a freak. That nigga nasty. That's a nasty nigga, dog.
Yeah. He worse than R. Kelly.
Man, I'm telling you, dog. What you think, Monkey Man? This nigga was riding there paying male prostitutes to watch, and then he would come after and clean up the mess.
Yeah, man. If this is all true, that nigga that's sick as hell. That nigga that's sick as hell, boy. But see, I already knew a nigga named Puff Daddy ain't right anyway. What the fuck is the nigga named Puff?
And the nigga call himself Dr. Love. You already know. When a nigga call himself Doc, you already know that's when that nigga was on them. So if you go back and look when he had them wigs on, I used to tell everybody, nigga, that's either powder or ecstasy, nigga. Nigga get to doing all that rubbing and touching, man, and laying back and relaxing, man, nigga on that powder.
Man, that's that ecstasy. Now, don't get me wrong, cause see, I'm a true cocaine head, so I know.
Yeah.
Now, ecstasy can let you let down your guard, and you end up be on some friendly ass shit. But cocaine, you ain't. Now, don't get me wrong, we didn't have some Rick James episode, but this shit doing this here is some ecstasy type shit. Like this some La La Land shit. Oh my bad, I'm sorry. This some La La Land ass shit, bro. Cause that's why that nigga Suge Knight said, if you don't want to produce a dance and all this, the nigga want to dance. That's ecstasy, bro. That nigga want to shine his suit.
Hey, nigga taking pills, talking about take that, dancing and skipping and jumping and
Yeah.
gyrating.
With the shiny suits on, ecstasy. When you on ecstasy, you like bright shit and lights, and he got the shiny suits and
That's
all
true.
this.
You look shiny suits. Man, you
Yeah,
ain't lying.
man, that's that ecstasy, bro.
And that's why I said, imagine, Monkey Man, at this time, now he 37. She ain't realizing this nigga done everything over the sun. And she 19. Man,
right. Yeah,
just imagine what he done went through. We ain't even went through half the shit.
And see, I know the game. See, this whole ass nigga giving her the strong shit, and he taking the kind of weak shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know the game.
That's
I keep telling y'all, I used to be a bullshit nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I know bullshit when I hear.
But think about it, back in the days when you saw a female like that, and we like, what everybody said, man, she used to be cold. Like, man, who set her out? That's who turned her out. Who turned her out, dog?
Most times, I'm finna tell you, most of these females that y'all see addicted to drugs was with an older man that put them on the drugs. Now they strung out.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I said when you sit back, when I was looking, because again, we had to keep it real. It's like, it'd be one thing if she was already in the industry. Man, she was green, man, and he knew that. That's why I said, and he wanted an Epstein. That's what I'm saying, allegedly. He wanted her to be the handler to pull those folks in. That's why I think
sex slave. That's what she was.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That nigga was on Drink Champs with Jadakiss and Fabulous. Bro, the way them niggas was looking at him, bro, like you could tell they knew something. Like, my nigga, niggas like you will kill you. That's how they was looking. Like, bro, we don't fool with you, my nigga.
What he say? You ain't, now it makes sense with J-Lo and them, and she left. Because he probably said, you gonna party with me? What partying with him is, nigga, he gonna sit over there and hey man, this shit crazy. He gonna want you to bring his gal.
And J-Lo, a real woman, she wasn't with that. J-Lo like, nah, bro, I'm out. I'm not doing that.
Too. Kim probably, that's why I said, think about it. If he was taking care of her just like her, if he allegedly, that's why I said it's scary, because if he wanted to do something or provide, imagine you strung somebody out on drugs, right? And they've been around drugs, and they get away like her and end up getting married and have kids, and then turn around. Her man that ain't on drugs ain't giving it to her. So that's where he got him locked in. Because imagine Kim Porter had to be. Remember now, she was on pain pills and all this other shit. Mary J. Blige, same thing. Mary J. Blige turned into a dope fiend. I wonder how she became that.
But see, I know with the wife, the model girl or whatever. See, she was older. She was already doing her shit. Like, she was in that industry or whatever. So he didn't really have to persuade her. Yeah. But we don't know if that, you know, the abuse and all that other kind of stuff was, the sex slave stuff was going on. But then she older, so she can't really. It ain't too much he can really get her to do as far as like with, you know, the guys and stuff. But Cassie, this little young, tender, you know, nice looking or whatever, he could brainwash her. Them other ones, you know, them older ones that kind of gravitated to it, they was already on them drugs and stuff. So it was just a good time.
Man, let's keep going. So we're gonna play this back, so y'all listen to what is allegedly in the relationships and the drugs.
Supplied. Diddy would allegedly give instructions during these FOs and record them. And even when Cassie would delete the footage, Diddy would tell her he could always recover the footage regardless if she deleted them. At one point, the lawsuit says that Diddy allegedly made Cassie watch one of the FOs that she thought she deleted while they were on a flight. And even during the FOs, according to the suit, Cassie would still be physically beat in front of the guests and security. A hotel allegedly caught one of the violations.
Now I'm gonna stop there. You see how sick that is? So the FOs would smash her in front of the people and audience, and then he would beat her in front of the audience after the fact. Man, that shit crazy.
So that means like all these people basically then signed waivers and all this other kind of stuff, and that they gonna be silent because why ain't none of this ever came out?
Well, the reason why she said it took her, and she gonna say it towards the end in the suit. That's why they said he's subtle. Remember now, and she said if we don't settle, no, she said something about she was gonna write a book. He didn't want her to write a book. He kept saying for the last 6 months that it's all lies. Well, if it's all lies, nigga, this is the perfect time where you could have, redeem yourself as motherfuckers lying on me. Man, listen, that's why I said this woman was with this man. It ain't but 3 women. Think about it. That's why J-Lo don't even speak on this man. I'm telling you, they said even when he used to, hold on, it get deeper. Deeper. Let's check
and
this
then
out.
too, I'm gonna tell you too why that nigga tell.
But according to the suit,
I don't care how many. I don't care how many non-disclosures that's been signed. Once a subpoena come out, them people gonna have to come out the woodwork.
That's right.
They're gonna have to come out.
And they said he was afraid of that. He said, because man, I'm talking about it's all over the news, and they talking about how, like I said, they talking about how, like I said, he used to play right there, man. You got to be a sick, like I said again. You think you the man because you got your girl in front of a bunch of people and she getting smashed by a nigga that's a prostitute. That's not an exotic dancer, okay? Not a stripper. A male prostitute, all picking up male prostitutes all over the world.
And he living out his fantasy of that shit that been done to him. But go on with the video.
Yeah.
Allegedly demanding that Cassie hold his weapons in her purse, knowing that she was scared, all the way to Diddy allegedly violently beating Cassie and then exercising his money, power, and influence to hide the bruises and at times hide her until she was healed. There are a few stories told in this lawsuit that allege Cassie was kicked or stomped, and even with staff or security witnessing the violence, no one would say anything or challenge Diddy. The lawsuit then goes into alleged trafficking. It claims that a few years into their relationship, there was an arrangement referred to as freak off or FO, in which male workers were hired for Cassie to engage in acts with, and Diddy would watch. These FOs would take place at hotels all around the country, which is where the trafficking part comes in, and heavy amounts of drugs and other things were always supplied. Diddy would allegedly give instructions during these FOs and record them. And even when Cassie would delete the footage, Diddy would tell her he could always recover the footage regardless if she deleted them. At one point, the lawsuit says that Diddy allegedly made Cassie watch one of the FOs that she thought she deleted while they were on a flight. And even during the FOs, according to the suit, Cassie would still be physically beat in front of the guests and security. A hotel allegedly caught one of the violent incidents on camera, but according to the suit, Diddy paid $50,000 for the damages done to the hotel and for the footage. There's a story in these docs that allege that on Cassie's 29th birthday, Diddy held one of Cassie's friends over the balcony of a hotel like a child. In 2011, Cassie developed a relationship with Kid Cudi while things between her and Diddy were not so great. And the suit claims that Diddy allegedly still called Cassie over for an FO. And while she was over, he went through her phone and found some exchanges between her and Kid Cudi. He allegedly placed a manual corkscrew between his fingers and then lunged at her. Cassie leaves. She stays with Kid Cudi. She comes back. She's met with more violence. She eventually stays with her mom. They start working things out. And then in February of 2012, during Paris Fashion Week, Diddy allegedly told Cassie he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car. And he wanted Kid Cudi and his friends home when it happened, according to this doc and Kid Cudi. Around that time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway.
That shit crazy. So this nigga, man, this shit crazy. That's crazy. Kid Cudi had to test. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot that's about to come out. Kid Cudi said, man, and he told her make sure they at the house with his friends. She didn't want to do it. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, man. Listen, you don't know who he probably set up and using females, man.
And that's why allegedly that I believe that he had something to do with Kim Porter's death. I really do believe that.
You see what Mikey said, and that's deep. because he do play that. Mikey said it's like he's literally trying to be like the Joker.
That nigga think he God.
Yeah.
He feel like he's so untouchable. This is what I'm thinking about right now. Cassie being the sex slave all this time. It's something deeper. Like it's something deeper than what he done to her. And she's the news for right now. She's the news for right now. And it's crazy because it's a lot. It's a lot he about to go down. It's a lot that's about to come out.
This is called elite shaming what's going on. This is by the elite. My nigga, you're not God. I don't give a damn how much money we give you, you still our slave. So since you want to sit here and try to expose us with the alleged Ciroc situation, we finna show you how we finna do you. You'll never be God. We are your God. We pay you. We pay you.
Come on now.
We make sure that you broke the oath. So
and
since
look,
you broke the
Jermaine,
oath,
Monkey Man, there it is right there. That's it right there. The elite, they didn't bought Cassie out and said, all we need you to do is just tell your story. We got you, but we finna take him down.
Yeah, because something gave her the confidence. She been scared all this long because she felt like P. Diddy was so powerful. Nah, we finna show you he ain't shit. We got you. Because see, like I say, I want everybody to look at this. When P. Diddy came out about Ciroc and how they not doing this and how they not doing that, everything started going downhill for him. First, it was the Keefy D situation. Then, and shout out to my boy Jamil. Jamil, what's his last name? Peterson?
Yeah. Shout out to my
boy Jamil. Jamil been showing this shit.
Yeah.
And now all it's doing is coming to fruition what he been showing, man. And look, now everything is coming out. And because we've been hearing this about P. Diddy. But ever since he said something about Ciroc, how they ain't doing this. Oh, you want to play? Well, we're going to show you how to play. Because you should have kept your mouth closed, nigga. Always remember, you a nigga, regardless at the end of the day. Give a damn how much money you got. Your money ain't gonna never be long as ours. So that's all it is. So somewhere now, she got the company. See, Kim Porter and them, allegedly, if he did do that, they didn't have the support backing them. But they were willing to stand up as women to expose his ass.
Because remember, I think one Kim Porter at that time was supposed to come out with a book. She was supposed to do an all-tale book at one time before.
Yeah.
And she passed away.
Before she passed away.
Right.
Yep. And now she passed away in her driveway in the house. Nobody knew. Nobody was around. And they said something about medication and she had a heart attack. Allegedly.
But everything they said that wasn't the reason why she died, though. They don't never disclose the whole reason why they died.
That's why I said, man, and this shit, like you say, man, and that's why I say it's crazy because people just seeing, oh my God, he's subtle, but then people are like, wait a minute, in 48 hours, she wanted 30 million, but you settled. So we all know she wanted 100 6 months ago. That's when he started selling and giving everything away.
She already got her money, like Monkey Man said, from the elite. The elite got her covered. They needed to use her to put this nigga on Front Street.
Yeah.
So she got the money from the elite and this settlement she about to get from him.
It's true, because you know why? Because if you sit back and think about it, even if he's not going, because he is at the top, he can't go against the people that pay him. So even if they crush him, he's got to take it. Like he say, take that.
Yeah, now it's time you to take that.
Yeah, for real. So let's
go ahead and make that a meme. Go ahead and make that a meme real quick. Take that.
I might have to do that.
In September of 2018, Diddy and Cassie allegedly met up for what Cassie thought was going to be a breakup dinner of sorts. Following the dinner, the two went back to Cassie's apartment, which was paid for by Diddy. And while there, Cassie claims that Diddy while she told him to stop and tried to push him away. The suit says that the birth of Cassie's children has given her a new lease on life and given her purpose in her life, but that she has struggled with addiction to drugs and alcohol that were all established and fueled by Diddy. She has had, quote, difficulty sleeping, eating, and her relationship with her family has suffered. She's even had thoughts of unaliving herself. She says that she is rebuilding her life and her career, and she is now ready to, quote, confront her abuser and hold him and those who enabled his abuse accountable for their actions.
It froze.
I think he stopped it.
Look out, Cross.
Is Cross froze?
Can you hear me now?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now it makes sense. You just said the enablers, not only him, but the people who allowed him to do that. They wanted that to come out. Somebody, I don't know who it is, they playing against chess on this one dude that maybe somebody's bitter about he didn't ride with them. And like you said, it could be Ciroc. Somebody, because they said they wanted him to be able, because he would have had to get on that stand and had to answer those questions. Like they said, every charge he had, they said there was a witness or a surprise witness.
Now this is my question. Do you know if the case is just settled with her, or is it multiple? Because now right here they're saying, they want everybody to be accountable for their actions. So yes. Do we know if it's multiple cases now, or is it just this case between him and Cassie that's being settled right now?
This is the case right now, and it's actually civil, right? They said it has not been picked up criminal. They were saying, well, New York hasn't picked it up. But I try to tell anybody, if he was hit for child trafficking, that's state, and they say it all over the country. So that ain't got shit to do with New York, NYPD. It's the alphabet boys.
So I just want you to say, okay, so some is being misconstrued here, because if she's 19, she's grown. Why is there child trafficking involved?
There might have been she might have assisted.
Okay. Like old girl that was with Epstein. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like old girl that was with Epstein, the lady. Yeah.
You're right. Because if she's 19, why would she bring up acts of, unless they covering it up and she was younger than 19?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Them boys that he had sleeping with, they was little boys. They was underage.
That too. Because you saying he going, wow. Yeah. Wow. Or that could be it. The male prostitute. Yep, that could be it.
Buying little boys. Damn it. Yeah, man. Because remember now they're doing it with security. What's so sick is, think about all those people. If she had did it, he had to go to court. Think about the security guards. Like you said, the subpoenas that had to come out, the security guards.
I feel they need to go. I feel they need to go down too.
I mean, and that's the thing about it with R. Kelly. He wasn't the only one involved with what was going on.
But when you that high up, you have, like you said, elite and shame. So he's got to take it. We brought you all the way up here, bro. And if you fall down, it is what it is.
No, yeah. So he broke code.
What it is, bro. Like you said, you thought you was too much. And everybody said, well, just like when he did, think about it, when he gave back that content, and people's like, oh my God, Diddy did something great. He didn't do nothing great. He just gave back shit that was already somebody else's shit. He can't rap. Yeah. He can't sing. He can't. They came out and said he didn't even pick his beats. They said he wasn't, rhythmically inclined or some shit. They said he couldn't catch a beat. That's why when you see him, he used to bounce his head. They used to thought he was like, he was trying to catch the beat. They said. I said, damn, I ain't.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Man, drive that bitch ass car, my nigga.
And then y'all know what's crazy.
Man.
Huh?
I said,
y'all know what's crazy, like, and maybe I just missed it, but I ain't never seen a backstory about P. Diddy. But besides like the little relationships or whatever that he's been in, but I ain't never seen a backstory about his childhood and how he actually like got to the position that
Oh,
he's in.
well, I know it came from Uptown Records. He was like a intern at Uptown Records, and I think on the cool he kind of undercut his way to the top type shit. Like, yeah, man, he's been a snake, bro. He's been a snake, man.
Well, that makes, I mean, again, that make a lot of sense there, because who is he? Like, and then he just snake this way to the top, and he is
Yeah, cause the cold part
like,
about it, I'm gonna tell you something. I never heard nobody say they grew up with him. They went to school with
that's what I'm
him.
saying.
None of
Where
that.
is his records? Where is his records at?
Yeah, that's true now.
Whatever. Even his mama done disappeared. What happened to the nigga
Thank
mama?
you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, now that we thinking about this here, who is this nigga?
Right.
Yeah, his daddy, they said was a big time D boy, but he also snitched too. They said his daddy was a rat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, his daddy was a rat.
Like my girlfriend and I were talking last night. She's an independent artist. Y'all seen me tag her and different stuff. Lily D Aaliyah, shout out to my boo. But we were talking last night and she was like, she knows she gonna be famous. You know what I'm saying? She knows she gonna be up there, but she's already asking herself these questions like, am I gonna be at the elite parties where I gotta sign disclosures and give blood and all this other kind of stuff? Because that's some weird shit. And I was like, I'm glad you asking yourself that, because at some level of success, you have to put it in a category of, is this my dream or am I selling my soul? Because when you cross over to a certain level and a certain standard, now is it really about the success or is it about like you just being up there? And you're gonna go for everything, because if you gotta sign a disclosure to go into these elite parties, what the hell is going on at these parties that they don't want you to talk about? So if you gotta go through all that, at some point you really gotta ask yourself, like, what am I doing? Yeah. And Cassie, my heart goes out to her, because just like every other young lady who probably was just out there chasing a dream but got caught up in the wrong hands, because you out here trying to find your way, make a way and everything or whatever, and then you get caught up in this situation here where somebody takes advantage of you. But it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel sorry for her, but then on the other side, what can you really say? Because you stayed for this long period of time, and at some point now, I don't even know if you really doing this for you or if you're just doing it because somebody else done paid you off.
Right. No, that's real. Because at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself. Oh, some echoing. Oh, yeah. Talk, because again, like it makes sense. She was already paid off. I feel like she was paid, like you say. Either way, she's already in the industry. She's been used. So hey, he was using her. Hey, this is how we do it over here. We're gonna use her to use you back. Because again, the only people that would even know, and that's why I think he kept a low profile when it came to females, is because certain females I felt like was doing shit for him. They ain't had no business doing it. So like, I'm gonna pull this one up right here with this that chick that explained, appreciate your sacrifice. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this up right here. So check this out. So this is the chick from Danity Kane. We got Maki coming in too.
Say, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
So this is long after we have 2 double platinum albums, 14.
My bad. Hold on. Let me stop. What you say?
Oh no, you good. I said I would turn my camera on, but I'm in the process of getting my hair done, so it look crazy. But I'm with y'all. I'm building.
Right. Already. All right, so check this out. This is the chick from Danity Kane.
I'm gonna throw you the facts, okay?
Sure.
So this is long after we have 2 double platinum albums, $14, $15 an album from 2 million albums is, what is the math on that, 48 million? And this benevolent man who's just now had a change of heart and has decided to pay us as talent. We only get the amounts due since Sony bought our catalog.
Okay.
So streaming for the past couple years, it's about $800, $900. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Janice Combs, or Justin Combs music, or EMI, or Sony ever in public. I would like to do a documentary for Hulu or Netflix or Amazon, a streaming site. I offered some of the girls, hey, if you need $800, $900, I'll give it to you. Don't sign this.
Ain't that something? You need $800, $900. I'll give it to you. Don't sign it, because basically when you sign it, you signing. When Puffy did that, he made it seem like he was doing a hell of a thing. They had to sign an NDA to never speak on his mama, Puffy, and his son, and Sony, and EMI in public. That shit crazy.
It's absolutely insane, bro. And it's just like, I respect the fact that she's saying that, because you need someone to kind of get your head on the right swivel. Because if it's somebody that's impressionable, that might not have a lot of money, they might look at the money more important than their cause. So if you have someone on the side saying, hey, don't look at that money. What you finna get revealed about this man is worth more than his net worth. So what you need to do is take this, go get you some food, but we need to worry about the bigger thing, which is shedding light on the darkness. Because once you take that money and you settle, it just goes to show that it was a money ploy. So you got to make sure you have the right people around you, because it's easy for us to all say we wouldn't take the money. That's why you got to have the right people around you to say, nah, man, don't take that money, man. Don't take that, because it's about getting justice. It's not about getting a check.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. And so for her, like, because I love the group Danity Kane or whatever. I watched them when they went through the whole, thing, the group formed and everything. You wasn't that bothered when you was signing up and arguing with the girls about your position and all this other kind of stuff. So for you to now, the group is gone and what, and now you want to come out. What is your motive? What is your motive?
Exactly. Because I get what you're saying. You're coming from the perspective of, it wasn't a problem with this, but now all of a sudden with your circumstances, it's a problem. So it doesn't look genuine, But I think regardless of whether or not it looks genuine, this door has been opened, and the victims that actually care, like, they need to come out, bro. But it just looks really, really crazy when you start something up and then you shut it up and then you get offered money. It doesn't make it look genuine, and it also makes it kind of look like there's something you were doing too you don't want revealed. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you sign it. If you feel like you was doing something admirable and you had an epiphany one day and say, you know what, damn, I done made all this money off these people. Everybody, if you look at everybody Puffy has signed is broke. Like everybody. I mean, like, damn, dog, you had Biggie, Craig Mack, you had Jodeci, you had
Black Rob,
Black Rob. I'm gonna give you a hot take too, Cross. I'm gonna give you a hot take. A lot of the reason that I think the ladies are willing to take the money, it might be on some, I'm gonna say that guy who had an island type stuff. Like, okay, give us some money. We're not gonna come all the way out, but we need some money. Because if we come all the way out, Diddy probably put some certain type of props in position to where if they start telling, they're going to tell them themselves. Maybe there were underage people thrown in front of them and they were forced to do this and forced to do that. That's the type of individual that Diddy is. So that he might have had grown individuals that were his slaves making other people slaves. So once you start telling, you tell them on yourself. So maybe that's why they're taking the money.
Yeah, that could be. That's it to say.
I heard one of the realest things. He said, man, when you get up to a certain level, you go to, like, that's why when it says you don't want to meet your idols, you go around a billionaire, you go around a millionaire, you go in a room, you think you finna get an offer. Next thing you know, there's an underage kid in there and there's a camera. And now we finna take a picture. And after that happens, you won't say nothing. And if you ever do say something, we got pictures. You didn't do nothing, but we got pictures. People perceive truth off of pictures and videos nowadays. So if you ever say anything outside of this, hey, this is what we're gonna do. So if you get me in trouble, you going down with me type idea.
Nah, that's the truth. Nah, man, that's why I said it's just to me, man, it's just crazy, man. Because I'm like, bro, because at first I was like, he settled, so I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, let me figure out why. And then I went to look, and I'm like, man, you nasty, bro. Like, damn, man. They're like, come on, bro. Like, you done ruined it. I mean, you know how they say dudes will mess up a chick's life, man, and she really care about. Man, he forced it. He did Mike Turner and Addie Mae shit. He forced himself. He groomed her. And like I said again, when Monkey Man said about the whole where's the child trafficking stuff coming in at, now it makes sense. It could have been, man, he could have been, man, paying for, man, that shit's sick.
It
And they
also
had
makes sense that Warner Bros. Banned him from dressing up as Joker. You know how crazy that is for Warner Bros. To ban you from dressing up as one of their
oh
characters?
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know. So they banned him
Yeah,
from
they
dressing
banned
up
him. He
like
wasn't able to. That's why he was Batman this year. They banned him. They didn't like how he was
what?
depicting the character, and yeah, they know stuff. This is Warner Bros. They banned him from being. He can't do anything
Wow, I did
Joker
not
related
know
now.
that.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he was weird. He probably was reenacting it. Monkey Man, you want to say something?
Nah, I'm just listening because I'm pretty much fed up with this nigga anyway, man. That nigga there is garbage, bro. Like, but it makes me, like, and I'm glad we have parents on here, and the ones that's kids getting into this that want to be actors, bro. We have to be actors or doing or musicians or whatever the case may be. We
Right.
have to be involved in what we got. Cause see, we can't let the industry groom them because it seems like it's drugs involved and not just come.
Yep.
I mean, just look at Britney Spears, and that's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Just look at
That's a
Britney
prime
Spears, bro.
example. That's a prime example. You absolutely right, dog. They done look after they done messed her up, doped up. Then they say, okay, we gonna let you free because you ain't making no money. Now she in the house dancing and all types of weird shit. She just like man, she messed up, dog. Can't have her kids. Like that's crazy, man.
Right, and it's like, and what's the crazy part about it though? It's like we sit here and we let them get a pass, bro. Like we can't, like, to me, like I say, at the end of the day, bro, I don't, man, and if I was a father, if I was her father or whoever, parent of her or whatever, bro, I'm smashing the gas. We not settling for nothing. I want this man to go to jail, bro, or something. It ain't no just, okay, we gonna settle out of court and we finna sweep this under the rug. Nah, bro, because I need to know. I mean, come on, bro, because if let's just say it was another guy, not P. Diddy, or just a regular dude, man, they finna slander him and put all his business out there. Why we ain't putting him out there like that, bro? Come on, I don't like all that hiding and nah, we not finna just sweep this under the rug. Maybe more gonna come out of this. I don't know. I don't know. Cause like I know how we talked earlier. If we talking about child trafficking, feds gonna get involved. They gonna get involved. That's state to state. We out of New York now. This you doing this everywhere.
Right.
Maybe like you say, maybe they'll pick it up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just we can't just let, because then the next thing you know, he's connected to the next thing, still making millions of dollars, bro. Your money gotta stop, bro. Your money gotta
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, they put a halt to this. I did not know. Mikey just gave me some game. That's mind blowing. They banned him from wearing Joker. Boy, I bet you when he was Joker that year, he probably wanted to keep wearing that outfit. He probably was on some weird shit. They probably like, bro, you exposing who the Joker really is, bro. Like, damn, that come out. Like Mikey said, that was deep. You said that. He was like, he's acting like the Joker. He keeps him, he manipulates him, dependent on drugs like Harley Quinn, and then he turns around and they come right back, willing to kill,
Bro.
set people up, all that shit.
And he pretends that he doesn't. He pretends that he doesn't care, just until you start to finally pull away, and then he comes right back in, and then you start not caring again, and she ends up chasing him. It's manipulation into a young mind. Like, you ever get she's grown, but when she's a young mind, like the ages anywhere from 18 to like 23, I'll say 21, 18 to 21, they don't understand what it is, and they think that's love, bro. They think it's love. She'll do anything for, and then like, bro, I've been in Hollywood. I've sat down with all different types of individuals, young adults that are like, yeah, I came out here because I think this is gonna happen, and then I went over here and this is what actually happened. Like I've heard stuff about QC. I've heard all different types of stuff. They look up to these elders with a lot of influence and money that they're gonna put them in a position like a big brother or uncle or father figure, and then they end up trying them. The producers will try him, but Diddy's like a whole new level of trying. He's a whole new level, bro. It's not normal. It's not normal.
So like when you like when we're just saying it, like even them, it's like it's crazy that, and that's why it almost makes me feel weird. Like when Kid Cudi, right, when he started wearing them dresses, was that his humiliation to bring him in to because again, that's weird. Like almost like, hey, I didn't tell nobody that Diddy was gonna blow me up. So yeah, so not because I ain't making no money, can y'all take care of me? But yeah, you got to wear this dress and start dyeing your hair up. Like,
Oh, I
bro,
wouldn't be
you didn't
surprised if they
tell
had a
nobody.
bunch
You
of
didn't
dudes
come
go
out and
down
tell
on him.
nobody. I'm just saying you didn't come out and tell nobody this nigga tried to blow your car, try to kick. Man, damn, dog, you would have been got rid of. That's why I said it's deep. They was supposed to been got rid of Diddy, man. If that's the case, he a famous person. I tell you, man, that shit deep.
I mean, Eminem went on a track and exposed Diddy for having involvement with Tupac's death, and then at the end he said, "I'm just kidding, Diddy. I love you." Like he had to say, "I'm just kidding. I love you" to another grown man. He said, "I'm
Wow.
just playing." Like, bro, you just revealed something and then said sorry to another grown man at the end. If that
I
ain't
bet
fear, I
you,
don't know what to tell you.
I bet you listen closely. There was an ad in, like
Oh yeah,
a ad on when he first dropped that song. That probably wasn't on there. But when
for
the
real.
when the
Wow, for
people,
So yeah,
real.
Monkey, yeah. So you think basically when he did it and sent it in, whoever the big times was like, yeah, it might not even really been his voice.
right, it might not even really been his voice.
Damn, this shit get deep.
Well, it just goes to show you, bro. Like thank God for the internet. I know they say it's a lot of stuff on here that's not good, but it's a lot of truth in the internet too. Yeah, they use it for distraction, but sometimes it wakes you up to a lot of stuff that's really going on, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's really showing how dark the movie industry is. Because people be like, "Well, he had all this and he had all that. Why did he kill himself?"
yeah,
Yeah.
Internet
right.
changed
Okay.
everything.
Right.
Growing
That's
up,
all.
Right.
having
Now
no
we know
money,
why.
staying in the hood.
Now you're right,
Now
Monkey Man.
that.
It's like an oxymoron. Yeah, why he kill himself? He got all the money, anything, do everything you want to do. Yeah, right.
This, they done took slavery to a new level, bro. You know what I'm saying? This
Real
time you
talk.
can get a little money, but you'll never have more money than Sony. You'll never have more money than Universal. You'll never, they put you in aqua. Like I forgot who that was, bro. Like they'll have you, somebody say, man, they'll drug you and then take pictures, and then you in an awkward position to where, hey, you forced to do this now because we got this picture with you and allegedly transsexual or allegedly homosexual position. Well, now I can't say
Yeah,
nothing. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Or they throw a child in
yeah,
there, throw a child in the room and
yeah.
make it look like you
Yeah,
did
like
some
Mikey
predatorial
said,
stuff.
you mess around, think you don't have your big break. They're like, hey man, come in here, you gonna sign. Think about what they say. Man, you finna sign. Imagine the average people, and it's weird. Now I'm thinking about it. When they do their signing deals, most people would talk about it. These big names don't even talk about when they sign their deals. They be like, come on in this room and sign the papers. You get in there, like you say, and then you got somebody that's a little person in there, and then you in there like, what's going on? Well, man, the paper's right there. It's up to you what you want to do. You just go sit down, like the casting couch.
Yeah. Cause that boy Norris
Bro, and
say, man,
I have the intent. I have it. I know an artist. I can't say nothing, but I know an artist that completely sabotaged his career just so he wouldn't get popular because of this. This is what happened at a record label meeting.
Wow,
He didn't even want to be famous. No, he didn't want to. He stopped making music completely. Doesn't make music to this day.
that's crazy. And I'm glad Monkey Man spoke on Britney Spears. I'm gonna play that. I'm about to
Oh
play that
man.
now.
yeah,
So
because
this is what.
it comes to a point where you taking what I love to do, and now you making a like I don't know what I can explain, like a mockery of what I love to do, to force me to do it. You know what I'm saying? For
Right,
like,
make it
okay,
like you tainting it, like you tainting
yeah,
the passion that I got. You just destroyed it, like a kid finding out Christmas or Santa Claus ain't real or something.
And I want to say one more thing
bro.
before y'all go to Britney Spears. Like, nobody thought it was weird when Diddy had a 14-year-old, 15-year-old Justin Bieber staying at his house for the summer. Like when he was standing
Even
Yeah,
next to him and Justin Bieber
even
was looking uncomfortable. And Justin Bieber is still traumatized to this day because was doing a lot
they
of weird
said
things to
that.
him. And guess who went to get Diddy? I mean, guess who went to get Bieber? Usher. And guess who groomed Usher? Diddy. Diddy used the
Yeah,
person who he groomed to groom somebody else. He
man,
turned Usher into someone like him.
somebody asked Usher, would you let your child go to a Diddy party?
he said nope. He said hell no.
Hell
That's what
no.
that's what he said. So let's play this one because I'm glad we're talking about this. So check this out.
I made a dress. It's really proud, diamond panel, slip in the back. A girlfriend helped me sew it. They sent me a dress I didn't have to make myself. I can't believe it. I'm just saying. Okay, now I'm so proud. I didn't even have to make it myself. Thank you, company, for sending me this dress. Thank you. So guys, I just want you to know if I shut down my Instagram, do not call the cops. Don't ever be a roller coaster. I got this dress as well. Never be a roller coaster. Okay, great.
See what I'm saying? That's some
What
other shit. And you
the?
got a fan. I know, right? And you got you got a fan in the back. Look at this picture, dog. This is crazy. She got a fan in the back. Where is she at? That don't even look like a mansion, man. I don't know where they got these people at, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this should be weird. Don't be a roller coaster. What is that?
Bro, Britney Spears is being held hostage and she's telling you what to do while telling you not what to do. She's screaming, help me, but nobody understands. They just looking at her like she gotta be on some drugs.
Or it looked like
No,
she flipping. It looked like she flipping. She got to get dressed. Now they got her and man, she in the trap spot.
Yeah, it looked like
somebody,
yeah. She been sent to the blade. She about to make some money.
What you think, Monkey Man?
The thing of it is, bro, and you just said it. She's screaming help, bro, and they gon' what they do is they'll put certain people, they'll give certain people this tape and be like, look at Britney Spears losing her mind instead of saying, look at Britney Spears, she's screaming for help. You see what I'm saying? Like it'll take
Yeah,
like us to identify that was really because me being in the NACA program, bro, I know what I see, and that's mental. She's not on drugs. That's a mental situation. That's a mental breakdown, bro. I don't know what these people do in the industry that make people mind break down because it's something, bro, that it's a manipulation. Like they was trying to keep her daddy from being in her life. Cause he see what's going on with his daughter, bro. They trying to make it look like it's a money thing. Nah, it ain't even about the money. It's about my daughter flipping out, and there's no one to help her. You see what I'm saying? So they'll do, cause like, okay, all these celebrities, why we don't never see their parents? I don't never see too many of these celebrity parents, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
Like we always talk about the hardship our mama and this, that, and the third come through, but it come to a certain point where they don't even fool with their parents, bro. And it's like the industry, even with MJ, they separated him from his family, bro. He wasn't around his family like that. So that's a mental breakdown, bro. That breaks you down mentally. You not be just like any person in jail, bro. I don't care how hard these niggas talk about it. only thing you think about in jail is your family, bro. Especially if you got a mama and a daddy and they in their last days, bro. Or you got kids. That mess with you mentally and emotionally, bro. Know what I'm saying? And right now, bro, like when I'm looking at Britney Spears, bro, like Mike is probably sending out a code that we don't understand. She's telling y'all, don't get on the roller coaster, which means say, man, once you strap into this industry, you finna go on a ride if you strap all the
Yeah, you
way
go on a
in.
ride. Yeah. Yeah, you
And you
going on a
can't.
ride.
And one thing I know
And then
about a
look,
roller coaster,
and the crazy,
uh,
when the crazy part, and I'm gonna let you finish. And the crazy part is, like y'all said before, you said who they think they is God. It's like they know your beginning and they plan on your end. They controlling your whole life once you sign that paper, bro. They can tell you what they know what you if you alive by next week, they know what they're gonna do next week with you and how they gonna do it.
if I've been with Mikey and Cross all my life, I'm talking about from the mud, elementary school, and then I become big, and now you telling me all of a sudden I can't hang with them no more? Why?
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? When
That's
these
real.
probably the two guys that helped me stay focused to get where I'm at. But as soon as y'all put $3 or $4 million in front of me, hey man, I can't fuck with y'all no more, bro. It's the business. You know what I'm saying? Like then y'all
Or
looking
you
at
end
me
up,
like,
or you end up like 2 times finesse, end up getting BBLs. I don't understand this. Ain't nobody pushing health. They just going to just the men now are getting their body done. This shit crazy, man. Like,
like
damn,
that
when they
boy
start,
Charleston, that boy Charleston called that boy finesse too fine.
yeah, finesse too fine on that nigga trying to be
Yeah,
around there,
but
do their
finesse too
hair, all that
fine.
shit. So I'm glad y'all said that. And while you and Mike, and again, salute and happy birthday to Mikey. We're gonna play this one again. Then this one right here is what we was talking about with the beat. And then look at expression on his face. This is when he first
selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But
now think about it. That's what he tried to say to your boy Fabulous. Man, what's up, man? You don't call me, man? I thought we don't hang out no more. He tell everybody that shit, man. That shit crazy, man. Bieber looking, he's scared. He's like, man, you don't call me no more. You done blew up now. You don't, man, that's crazy. So I'm gonna play the whole skit now.
The way we used to hang out.
well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. You heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine. All jokes aside, this right here is my young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and we got the crew going around now. You in New York City, and we got the Dirty Money crew. And we wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money crew.
Are you serious?
There you go. Justin Bieber.
Swag.
This is your swag. And then you gotta do the swag walk too. Okay. I gotta show you the swag walk. And Scooter.
Man, niggas say, you see what I'm saying? And bought him something. That's what 50 said. Nigga want to buy you something or give you something. You see how he look? He said, what's your number? I ain't got your number because that nigga done changed that nigga number. He said 555-555. He said, oh, okay. Yeah, nigga, he didn't want to be around. That was when he saw him again the second time after he left running out of his house.
Yeah. That nigga Justin Bieber look nervous as hell.
Nervous as hell, dog. Why you don't call me? You done blew up now. You don't call me. Nigga, because you was touching on me.
That's crazy, bro.
See what I'm saying, bro?
And I kind of remember Justin Bieber mama was his manager or something like, and they tried to get her out the way.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Salute Ashley. That's why I said that was that damn, again, that was Papa Diddy Pop, dog.
That's why I believe what Kanye said, what he said they did to his mama. Because they gotta get him out the way. Because one thing who got the biggest influence on their child, their parents. You see what I'm saying? And they don't want nothing.
Yeah.
They be trying not to wake the child up. They'll do anything for you not to make the child realize what they doing. So we're gonna get you out the way, one way or another.
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, like I said again, I don't know, man. I just think when he did that, because everybody already said nigga could be suspect. That nigga really just weird. That nigga just nasty. He's just weird, bro. It ain't no suspect. That nigga probably do everything, because you sit there and with a young lady, we don't know who those people was. Like we said, the child trafficking thing that came in, and you sitting in front of a bunch of people like you on Django, y'all sitting around drinking, and you watching man, that shit crazy. And then you get mad at her, but then you go beat her, rape her, but y'all getting off on watching her. And then you go and then you record, and then you are her and record it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish she'd have got 100 million. That nigga nasty. That would have been for all the artists that never got their money.
So how much she got?
Well, she sued for 30 million. First it was 100 million. And they went back and forth, and she just put in that settlement Wednesday for 30 million. And he claimed he was going to take it to trial. Well, yesterday he settled for undisclosed amount. So if it wasn't 30, it had to been 20, 15. It was something. But just think about all those other artists that didn't even get no money.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. And I got one more video before we get out of here. I want y'all to peep this out. Now, this is what Justin, he's older now. He's talking about Diddy and this one right here. Peep this out.
Well, sources close to Justin are apparently saying these rumors are starting to affect him, and he's not doing very well right now. People around Justin have allegedly noticed that Justin looks like he's struggling with some deep unresolved trauma. Also, a clip of Justin at Coachella recently went viral, showing Justin's wife Haley comforting him, and fans are worried that Justin's mental health is declining. As for Diddy, many fans are convinced he did something to Justin, and they're calling on authorities to investigate Diddy's alleged crimes. Why did I feel so uncomfortable seeing that clip of Justin and that grown man? One fan said. I feel like they did something to him. Like, took his innocence in some type of way. You can tell, because he's just a shell of his former self. And another fan added, when is Diddy going to be investigated for his numerous crimes?
That shit crazy, dog.
I'm telling you, bro, being someone that grew up in that generation, watching, you know what I'm saying, that was a part of my era. Seeing just him captivate like the world and stuff like that, but he never truly enjoyed it, because even though all the people were going crazy over him, he felt disconnected from reality because they robbed him of his innocence. He made a whole song with a music video. If you haven't paid attention the last few, I know y'all don't listen to Justin Bieber. I follow along what he does. For the past few years, he's been making music videos and songs talking about it, like how he hates even thinking about his younger self. He'll never even grow his hair out to a certain point because he doesn't want to be associated with that. And that's not dramatic. That's traumatic. So things happen to that boy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That nigga Diddy, man. That's...
Like Justin Bieber turns 30 next year, but mentally he's not 30. He's still like in his teens. Diddy did it wrong. You know that these Disney stars always happen to them. They grow up and they still be low key looking like how they used to because they never grow up. They got stunted. Their growth got stunted because their innocence was taken.
So would that be what they say when the industry try to use them and use their spirit? They basically they spirit is like immortalized as a child, and they're stuck in a child's world and they can't get out of it. Like,
yep, and if they do, they end up like Orlando Brown and they get made out to look crazy.
That shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you. I'm trying to find this one video.
And that's the thing about it. And nobody never questioned what, because you wasn't crazy before you was an actor. So what made you, nobody looks at that. What made you go crazy? Oh, it
And a
was the
lot of people
drugs.
say it's about the fame. They think that they're coming out getting the fame. No, it's not. Because if you look at Orlando Brown, he comes out every few years and does this, but his career, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any money or fame from it. Like he doesn't get anything
That's
from
right.
this. It's straight self-sabotaging. It's not about clout. It's not about clout. They're not coming out for clout.
That's right. And you think about it, even when he coming out, he's saying it. Nobody's even, they're looking like, don't pay him no attention. You pay him no attention, nobody will listen. Nobody will listen. And it's like, but if he was saying some stuff, you ain't never heard nobody come out and say, hey, bro, man, he lying. I haven't heard nobody, even though the wildest shit he's saying.
No bullshit.
I'll be always sitting there like, man, how is he coming up with that? But then I'd be like, wait a minute. But it's something just like that time. Remember when he came up to Diddy's studio? He's like, yeah, I'm looking for Diddy. He gonna sign me. Now I go back and looking like everybody's like, no, he was crazy. Diddy won't gonna sign him. Nigga, he won't there for that. He wouldn't have been able to go into Diddy's office and chill in his office on his couch if he was there for something else. Because Diddy didn't sign him. So it's just crazy, man. So I got this one too. Check this out. This is the last time when Diddy ran up on your boy Bieber. This was like not too long ago. And watch, just the same body language again. Peep this out. It's crazy. Yeah, and he looked him in the face. And he did that shit was weird. He's telling him, they said he was telling him that he was gonna be he was trying to Diddy was trying to tell him that he wanted to come out with the new what he want to do, the new R&B Bieber or some shit. They said he want to drop an album with Bieber and rejuvenize Bieber. You could tell Bieber's body language, bro. And then you put your hand on my chest and you whisper in my ear. That's weird.
Man, that ain't what that nigga said. Ain't no telling what he told that man.
That's what I said.
He probably told that nigga allegedly, I'm gonna say this is what I think he said. I miss what we used to do together type shit. That's what I think he said. The nigga looked so depressed when the man came, like, bro, that shit looks so weird right there. Like, bro, that man just went into like you ever seen a man with a woman and when there's certain he used to beat on her and all this here and she just get into a quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? And then when the nigga leave, you be like, man, what's up with you and him? What he done to you?
Right.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
What was all that about?
Yeah, like you were just happy, and then as soon as this nigga pop up, you just wilted like a plant. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
So did, dog. Like his whole demeanor, dog. And this right here was what was eerie. Look. And
yeah, like this.
Right there.
You hugging him. He ain't hugging you.
He ain't hugging you. Facts. Man, you traumatized them. That's why I said, dog, I don't care what nobody say, dog. It's too many instances this nigga being weird, dog. You can't only get a nigga so many weird pass.
I ain't trying to be funny, but this is when that meme supposed to pop up. He gonna cry when he get in the car.
Yeah.
He finna cry. He gonna be real upset, bro.
You think he broke down? You think he broke down when he got in that car?
That's why he heard. Play it. Look how he trying to hurry up and get in that truck. Play it. He trying to hurry. He finna cry, bro. Look, he damn about to cry right there.
Yeah, right then, like, I'm sorry what I did to you. That's
That's just hard to watch, bro, because that was a part of my childhood, and just seeing this man completely emasculated like that, just it don't sit right.
Bro, watch how he drop after he give him this hug, bro. It's like right here he cool, and then
he shakes his head too.
Yeah, damn, bro, look at that shit, bro.
Like, he took his soul from him.
He can't even look him in the eye, dog.
Like it's like every time he saw, it's like every time he see him, he reminds him of his childhood and snatch. Man, that's some evil shit. That's it. He know that mentally evil, bro. Every time you see a person, that's like you seeing your victim. Think about it, and he's right there. Hey, what's going on, man? Hope everything all right. And you know what you did to me? Damn,
and
that's what it looked like. It took
yeah,
that.
probably that's what he told him in his ear, man. I'm sorry what I did to you, type shit. Like, come on, man. That look how Justin Bieber just hurried up and rushed into the truck, bro. He want to cry, my nigga. That man, that shit crazy, bro.
That's why I said.
And just imagine us being black. Imagine us being black. That we get so much fame, and we get so much money that we think we can do this to the white man and not have no type of repercussions.
No bullshit.
Right, for real. Yeah, that's real shit. Yeah, you think that shit, man. And like I said, imagine how many. Well, you know what's so crazy? And they was what's so weird is they was all in the same room with his ass, doing the same shit. But he messed around, and like you said, see what I'm saying? They was all in. That's why they never think about it. They brought Cassie because that's what the industry know. Man, they probably could have picked any one of them. They could have picked the male prostitute. Imagine the male prostitute. And then that's like you said, the question would be, what they said male, a male and a man is two different things. People don't realize everybody, you're born as a male, but you become a man. They said male prostitute.
Yeah.
I'm just saying certain times because they play on words because they have to play on. They say male. Right. They didn't say men. Hiring men as prostitute. They said they had male prostitutes.
You gotta listen to what they saying. So sex trafficking, right, is taking a person from a child from state line, huh? From state line, across state lines, right?
Right. Yeah, child
trafficking. That now go back to what you say, male. Who was sex trafficking? Was it the male? Because he said he went state to state picking up male sex traffickers.
Yeah, buying them. Buying
male prostitutes. Buying male prostitutes. Come on, man. I listen very well.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy, dog. So y'all want to see something even crazy? I'm glad we on here because I was gonna get off.
See, I want to say this, but this what makes me mad. Go back to the black thing. But this what makes me mad when our own kind sell a soul for this. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what. So instead of you really helping people out the kindness of your heart, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have been the next Motown, but really you want to be a bad boy and really be, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Really
you took. Because it seemed like you took the ones out that you know would expose your ass. That's what that looks like, bro.
But now they go back to what Mikey said. No, what he did was he took out the ones that believed in him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He manipulated them to believe that he cared about them, that he loved them, that he did all that. And the whole time he had no intention, dog. He played off their weakness.
It's really sad, bro, because when people sit there and say they knew. Nah, bro, we can't say that. And for the past few years, Justin Bieber was a child, and for the past few years, I've seen this dude literally just not have a soul, bro. Like to the point to where he's causing himself to have like these rare ass health issues where his eyes don't even work properly.
That's stress.
This is all because of overstress.
Yeah, that's stress, bro.
And he can't even. That woman he with, man, he don't even look like he married, but he not married. He don't even know if he like women because of what happened to him, bro. Like you ever see somebody with a woman, you like, man, that's a placeholder.
Man, yeah, that's either his handler or she's there for emotional support. Really, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ready for a hot take? You ready for a hot take? Because listen, I grew up with Bieber, so that girl is also a girl that was around him when he was his most famous. She always randomly showed up at shows and took pictures with him, and now all of a sudden she was a fan, and now she's a wife. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy groomed that girl from back then to now to stay in his life to make him shut up.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's deep. I'm glad you said that. And watch this. Now, this
Justin
wow.
Bieber gonna marry a fan? No, celebrities give it to other celebrities. They don't give it to normal people. She's not a normal person.
Nah. Check this out. This was gonna blow y'all mind. Peep this out.
So P. Diddy broke Justin Bieber's virginity.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot of things. So then you have all these people around me just kind of hanging on, wanting stuff from me.
The keys is yours. You know, when you get 16, good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Amen.
In a shocking turn of events, Kim Porter's sister Tamia Porter has emerged from the shadows to spill the tea on Diddy's alleged misdeeds with young artists, and it seems like no one is safe from her claims, not even the pop sensation Justin Bieber. Buckle up, because this tale is about to take you on a wild ride through the world of secrets and scandals. During a recent interview that had jaws dropping left and right, Kim Porter's sister laid out a series of jaw-dropping accusations against the hip-hop mogul Diddy. According to her, there's more to Diddy's glamorous facade than meets the eye. She claimed that he engaged in unspeakable acts with young and impressionable artists, and one of those artists just happened to be none other than the heartthrob Justin Bieber himself. But that's not all. The plot thickens. The interview took a dramatic twist when Tamia revealed that Diddy had allegedly silenced Kim in the past. Why, you ask? Well, it turns out that Kim had reportedly threatened to expose Diddy's deep, dark secrets in a tell-all book that would have undoubtedly sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Could this be the reason behind Diddy's alleged efforts to keep her quiet? Hold on to your hats, because the revelations didn't stop there. The sister then went on to drop a bombshell, suggesting that Diddy might have had a hand in the untimely deaths of two iconic rap legends, Tupac Shakur and Notorious Big. Whether it's conspiracy theories or shocking truths, this claim certainly adds an extra layer of mystery and intrigue to the already tangled web of allegations. And now, let's talk about the juicy details involving none other than Justin Bieber. Tamia didn't mince her words as she delved into the dark side of the entertainment world. She alleged that Diddy had allegedly committed acts that are beyond words. Acts that reportedly involved the young and impressionable Justin Bieber. If that wasn't enough, the sister claimed that Diddy had allegedly taken advantage of Bieber's innocence, even going so far as to allege that Diddy was responsible for taking Justin's V card.
So P. Diddy broke Justin Bieber's virginity.
Yes, absolutely.
But hold on a minute, haven't we heard something a bit conflicting about Bieber's first time? Flashback to 2011, when the pop sensation Justin Bieber and the enchanting Selena Gomez were the ultimate power couple. Their romance was the talk of the town, and as their relationship progressed, rumors swirled about the significant milestone they supposedly reached together. It was said that they consummated their love in 2011, with Bieber reportedly sharing some rather boastful words with a friend. "I knew she was in love with me when she gave me her V card." Here's where the plot takes a surprising turn. A source close to the on-again, off-again couple spilled the beans exclusively to Radar Online.
See, I think that was a play anyway, as far as they put them girls like Selena Gomez. Think about it. They be talking about power couple. What person talking about take the V card? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that means when they mess with the girls, that means they're men then. But they already done been already turned out. That's why the woman said, well, you know, he was with Selena. That ain't got nothing to do with a man.
Yeah, and allegedly during the time he was with her, they were getting supplying meth.
Oh, yeah?
They're making rounds on TikTok. So all this stuff's coming out, and there's all a source. And the source, bro, is Diddy, bro. Like, people be like, no way he's doing all that. Boy.
Yeah, Diddy ain't right, dog. That nigga Diddy is not right, dog.
Yeah, and then even my homie XXXTentacion, it's the 18th today, so, you know, pay homage every 18th. But 6 months after he hung out, after he was around Diddy and his son, he ain't here no more.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
That's why I said, bro, like, you gotta ask yourself, man, like, people like that, man, like, what is it? I mean, just the whole time. That's why I say, like, almost like a vampire, just feeding off people, draining people, sucking them the life out of people. Man, everybody, you can't even, when they can't do bad boy tours, like you said, Black Rob. You know what I'm saying? When he with Woe was the biggest thing, that man ended up dying And then they finally got on Diddy so bad, somebody said he ended up paying for the funeral. But they had to come at the brother had to come at him, or the friend had to come at him like, damn, bro, like the man made you millions and millions of dollars off one song. And now Black Rob is dead. He can't. Craig Mack. You can't get Craig. Think about the people that's dead that can't get their rights back.
Right.
Why he ain't go get? Why they ain't say he went to the parents of or the estate of Craig Mack and gave all his stuff back so they can digitally do it?
Yeah, because he probably fit to though, because hell, it's finna get rough, or he finna sell everything he got, because it's about to get rough. They trying to break him down.
But you know, he really didn't even have you know that, and most people don't know that he really didn't have a stake in Ciroc. He was just a damn commercial guy.
I'm gonna send you a music video. I'm gonna send both of y'all a link to a Justin Bieber music video called "Lonely," and it's him and his back when he was like super famous. Before he goes out to arena, he's sitting in the back dressing room and he's just got his head down and he's singing from a perspective of he don't even know all these people that are excited to see him. He don't even know who they're looking at because he's lost. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to that, because when you watch that video, you'll feel something. You'll feel where I'm coming from, because he needs to come out and say something. He needs to.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think your boy settled. Imagine all them people, they like Monkey Man said, they started getting subpoenaed and got to come up there. At first, you ain't gonna think they gonna subpoena. You don't think they subpoena Justin Bieber? Man, that would have been for him, Usher. You gonna have to talk, but somebody going.
That will go global. That will go global.
Yeah. That's why I said that 30 million. He coughed up and like, man, try to come up with that bread. Look, man, look. I got this money over here hiding over in the islands, and give her this 10 million, man. Just don't give it 10. Tell all I got is 10 or 15.
So you saying he's desperate right now?
Yeah, man. Man, listen, what people don't know, because again, that stuff, them documents been released, but some of it's redacted. The witnesses, they said they had witnesses in every situation of charge from the child. That's why I said, damn, the child trafficking. I think everybody said they needed Casey to catapult it.
Yep.
That's all. I think she was just there, like you say, she was there to be catapulted. That shit crazy, bro. Dude is just weird.
Imagine the stories Usher got. He lived with them. And there was an interview I saw the other day about him sitting there talking about the things that he saw in the lifestyle and how he would never, ever, if he could do it again, he would never go back. But he won't talk against Diddy. He keeps that smile on his face. But boy, Usher knows more than Bieber knows.
Yeah. Facts. And that's why I said, man, and Usher would know. But I think, hey, to me, and allegedly, Diddy, I don't know, but I really do think, because if you was messing with buying male prostitutes, my nigga, you had that motherfucking Bumpy Johnson. And I think that's how Usher got that Bumpy Johnson, if you ask me.
You think they had that nigga?
Yeah, that's just me. That's just me saying that. I think that's how your boy Usher got the Bumpy Johnson. Because if you just come out, Mac Mills, what up with you? If you coming out saying that this man was, bro, think about how nasty that is. Bro, he was buying prostitutes. And you think he told them to strap up? You think he provided the rubbers? Come on, bro. That shit nasty. That nigga nasty, bro. That's a nasty ass nigga right there, boy. Shit. And then you go behind.
There's too much stuff coming out behind. I remember I watched this one thing interview where the white boy say he was at a party and he walked into the room and seen P. Diddy and some nigga in a room full of men just laying there.
I saw that. Yeah. Yep. In Miami, that's where the parties go down. They said down like in a little dungeon type thing. So they was down there spooning. Like, damn, dog. Like, Diddy just got too much going on right now.
He got too much going on.
And then the thing about it, might come out with that Bumpy Johnson.
Uh-huh.
You think Young Miami might end up getting that Bumpy Johnson?
I think she say she be peeing on him.
Oh Lord, yeah, they probably got all types of toxins going on. I think she got the tail end of him having all
Or
the wild.
he peed on her. Somebody got peed on. She said that in the interview.
Yeah,
that's why he
that
be
nigga
paying
like
her so much money. Man, it just, at the end of the day, bro, it's like, I don't know if he's just some type of sex fiend or something, bro. Like, that nigga, that real sick, bro. That nigga real sick. That's why I think that's why God didn't want me to be famous, because he know I'm exposed this shit.
Well, you have to. At the end of the day, man, you got to start saying, man, some shit ain't right, man. Like you say, and they going out there. Like I said, it'd be one thing if everybody was blowing up around Puffy. Man, ain't nobody blowing up. His damn son is just like his daddy. He got shit. Ain't none of his shit hit. He know he can't rap. He just redo his daddy shit. Like I'm like, man, don't nobody want to hear that shit no more. Like,
No
where is he? Where is Puffy bringing in this bread, dog? That's why I said perception a bad one. We got people thinking all that shit. That shit don't even.
Yeah, we can fund you to look like you really doing, because I bet you we go through that nigga paperwork, he don't own nothing he got.
Yeah, probably
I bet
don't.
he don't.
I bet he don't. Yeah, you're right. Probably don't even own the cars he got.
Because we for years thought he owned Ciroc. For years we thought he owned Ciroc. That was his. Nah, that wasn't his.
I damn sure did. And then it came out, his nigga, they said the only thing he ever gave Ciroc was $1,000 for a stock and $1,000. He never put in no other money, and they was paying him. And he got unlimited supply of Ciroc. Yeah. I was like, damn, that sounds like straight drunk.
Because he stayed lit. Every time he put up, he lit, bro. Because see, that alcohol gonna tell the truth.
But just imagine if he on the lead like that, maybe he got a drink, because ain't no telling dog how they did that nigga. Boy, that mother ran through that nigga. That nigga gotta stay lit. He probably.
And then you gotta look at it too. Everybody he associated with, they wear motherfucking sunglasses in nighttime. Why y'all got sunglasses on, bro? Why y'all hiding y'all eyes?
Because the eyes. Yeah, because the eyes are the tunnel to the soul. They hide their eyes because they don't want you to see. They don't want you to look into their eyes, dog. So they keep that covered at all times. What he say at the plug party? Think about it. If Puffy was the new Quincy, Jimmy, Russell, all regular. Yep, that's true. Russell too. I was gonna do some Kamora Lee talking about Russell. Say he ain't got no money. She said the most he used to send for their kids was $500. I'm like, damn, Russ. I thought you were talking about he ain't got no money. She said, but he did some interviews talking about how much money he got and he owned this. But he in another country. Said she don't know where he at. They said they don't know where he live at. Like
I knew what it was before. Because I be peeping something about Russell, man. I want to know how much money do it take you to turn gay. That's all I want to know, because I don't want it. Let me know. Yeah. I want to stay about $10, $20, $30, $40 short of turning gay, man. How much money do it make you turn gay, bro? Because all of us is and then I be wondering, so we never heard you beating on Kamora. We never heard no cheating allegations. Just all of a sudden one day she gone. All of a sudden one day she gone, bro. And then when that boy Pimp C said it, you know what I'm saying? Well, what about the allegations of you saying Russell Simmons gay? And he said, okay, shit. Yeah, so we know. People know about you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then Pimp C end up dead a week or so later, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. They hate to be exposed, bro.
Dude, like, look at this. This is another video, and this is the last one, because I be feeling bad, my man. But nobody overlooked it. Like we say, we just take it for what. Like, to me, I feel like Justin, like everybody said, I think he was done the most. So check this out. This was the one where Puffy called him to his crib.
Bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. It's called Don't Ever Play Yourself.
Always getting a nigga jacket.
Man, they got him on drugs too.
See, he wasn't even gonna give him the jacket, dog. He told him to take it. He said, yeah, because the first said, nah, you know it's mine. And he was like, nah, take it. Now it's hot about it. Look, they ain't hugging him. Made him take his shirt off. See that?
That ain't
that
right,
shit,
bro.
That shit crazy.
Man, I'm finna fuck y'all head up when I say this. Say, but I be watching certain shit on this YouTube. You know what that jacket mean? I'm covering up what I done to you symbolically.
Yep.
Trying to
And
cover up what I
look,
done to you, man.
but you still look in front of all these men. All of a sudden, you just gonna take your shirt off with no shirt on, and you gonna put my jacket on. Yeah, you told me a lot, right? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, why'd you have to take your shirt off to put the jacket on?
That was the creepy part. Let's see it again, y'all. Look. So at first, cause see, he got his shirt on, he got his jacket on, but then his bad boy, he holding it up. So he tried to take his jacket back.
Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. It's called Don't Ever Play Yourself.
See, here's the other picture. This the other one. The other one like that. You get it? It's showing this the other version. Watch, he tried to take the jacket back. He said, it's mine. He said, no. He said, you want it now. Okay, there we go. See?
Oh wow.
Yeah, he did it.
Cross, you cold with the breakdown. You need to do more content like that. What you just did just now, that was some Stephen A type shit.
Yeah, dog, you can tell like that's what he did. He looked at him because it wasn't the first video, his homeboy, Diddy homeboy, that's a promo. He was just using him for the promo. And he knew it. And then all of a sudden, the other video show, he was taking the pictures and then he was like, he took the jacket back. And he's like, no, I want it. He said, oh, you want it? You sure you want it? And he's like, yeah. That's when he hugged him. And he was like, yeah, when he put it on, he's like, see? And he pointed at him, yeah, dog, you back. You spending the night tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, you can look at
and
it.
at that time, Justin Bieber was 17.
See? That's crazy.
And you could tell he's off some drugs. Too.
Yeah, it's almost like he was a little feminine. Like he got it. So, man, think about it, darling. I mean, come on, man. It's a bunch. These not only, let's be honest, it's okay, you there with Diddy, but you also there with a bunch of men. You don't even know who the hell they are. They're not there for you. They at a party. So these some regular. Why are you standing around? And everybody like, yay, when he take his shirt off. He got his shirt off, putting a jacket on. These grown men. You didn't see no females around.
Never.
Grown black.
Yeah, and if you go watch that, there's another music video. He be telling the truth in the music videos. If you go watch that Yummy music video, it's a song talking about you got that yummy and it's talking about food and shit. But in the music video, it's certain elder record label CEOs sitting at a table eating food that has younger pictures of him on it. And it's depicting L.A. Reid and Diddy. Go watch the Yummy music video. See, that's what I'm saying, Cross. You need to break down these music videos if you want to talk about Bieber. Because in his video, they're eating food items that have pictures of him as a younger self on the food. Everybody's having a good time eating his innocence. And he's singing about, you got that yummy, yum. everybody's distracted by the music, but they're not paying attention to the message, bro.
Damn. And that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, go watch the video. You never gonna look at the song the same, bro. He dropped that right before COVID because he knew everybody was inside and they couldn't get to him.
Yeah. That shit crazy, dog.
He can't talk because I guarantee you they got videos and pictures. I guarantee you, like what
Man,
I told you, how they got minors.
Think about it.
They
That's
got
why he
pictures
felt
of
just
Bieber.
like it pissed me off when he got with that damn preacher man in New York. He did the same thing to him too, dog. He turned him out. He don't even mess with that preacher. He was living with the man. Man, you know that hip hop preacher, the one that had the biggest church.
Oh
And he ended up getting them allegations. They came out. I'm gonna do one. See, there's a lot of this stuff. You know, I like breaking this stuff down. I got a bunch of that stuff. I just be like, damn, it just something like you say. Sometimes it bothers you because, like, damn, these parents should know better. But then these kids, man, they want it like now. They want clout. So if you put money in front of them with 1 million followers, like I Show Speed, that's what you got. That's what you got.
Oh
You got
man,
the Kais and all them.
and I got some
Doing
stuff about him I
reenactments.
want you to talk about. I know some stuff about him with a certain transformer that happened, and then after that, he
Oh yeah, I
his
saw that.
fame
Yeah,
catapulted.
yeah, he in love with her too. That one, I saw.
And
that.
I will say this is my
Check this
final
out.
thing. Y'all might
Once
say,
you're
why don't the
6.
victims
Oh,
come
right.
out and tell? Well, whenever the victims are also a suspect because they were kids when they were groomed, but when they became grown, they put minors in that room and took a picture, took a video. It ain't even just about the homosexuality. If they have pictures and videos of them around kids, they can never speak because they're grown now. They're going to jail. So if they tell on you, they're going down too. They can. Some people, once they've been done a certain way, they don't mind telling on everybody else because they just want to get it off their chest. But what if they tell and they end up getting themselves in trouble? Hell no.
No, that's real. So we're gonna play this last one, Mike, before we get out of here. Again, man, salute to you. Make sure you have a great birthday. We're gonna wrap it up, but I'm gonna let you I want to play this right here. Now, this is when he, like you were saying, Mike, when he was young, and when Justin said he had to wait to turn 16. Watch Diddy on this right here. Check this out.
He licked his lips when he said once you're 16.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Now that, not yet. 16. 16.
Slow down. Let's slow down,
Okay.
Justin. Let's slow down.
One
Okay.
step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours. When you get 16, you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Then
Did you?
That's crazy, ain't it? He said, "I
And
can't
that
get
was
in
the summer
there."
that he stayed at his house too. His parents, his parents allowed him to stay at a grown man's house for a summer.
But this before the allegations, though. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know no better. He probably didn't think,
I
this.
wouldn't care, bro. If you got a son, Monkey Man, and you allow him to go stay at some other man's house because he got a lot of money and fame, I wouldn't care who you are, a kid.
No. I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying it like that. It's like, well, maybe he can help my child career. We probably not thinking he gonna do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. It's just like your child playing basketball and he stays at Michael Jordan's house. We not thinking Michael Jordan allegedly will do something to him. We thinking
Nah, he ain't staying at Michael Jordan's house. Yeah, see, I don't do this spend the night culture. It's different. It's different in my generation. We don't do this stay in the night stuff no more. We don't do that.
Yeah, they don't do that shit no more. My kids don't even play that stay in the night shit. I'm like, damn, y'all. They want you to come over. They'll let you go pick them up and do all that.
My mom would never let me stay the night. If somebody wanted to hang out, they had to come stay the night. So I'm not going to no church camp. Yeah, we can say that because I used to go to a church camp back in the day, and even those are corrupted. Yeah. But I don't care. Yeah. I'm not letting nobody that I don't know just because they have a lot of money and fame take my kids to teach them. If you can't teach them in front of me, I don't want you to teach them shit.
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy. Yeah, we're working on that, Jen. When they whole thing with this Android and stuff, these wrenches and stuff. So, yeah, we still been working on it. I'm working on this thing right now. Hopefully, yeah, I can't say on here, But yeah, we're working on a lot of this stuff on here. But yeah, no, we're gonna get it right back, Jen, trying to fix all that shit.
Amazing
But yeah,
content,
man,
by the way.
no.
You guys all did amazing. Thank you. This was a great build for my birthday because I've been thinking.
But
I thought
nah,
I
man,
was
I
the only
want
one
to do
thinking
something.
this.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, dog. Again, you know, I told you I'm gonna be throwing a lot of coming back with the crossover. We're gonna talk about everything because at the end of the day, this goes and this is going towards these celebrities, man. Ray putting these people in these positions where our kids just see the bright lights. Like your boy Monkey Man said, the Diddy started that shit, popping them pills, them bright lights and shiny suits and everything, and he's enjoying life to put everybody. Now you got this woman, Young Miami. She done been completely. Boy, I bet you she's so strung out. Think about it, Monkey Man, on X and powder and all that shit. Man, if he go broke, man, she'll be in the streets, my nigga.
No bullshit.
Imagine how much drugs she got access to. Like you say, he ain't giving. He might be smoking, you know what I'm saying, some light gas. Man, he got her gas, probably gas with the powder on it. She probably smoking wet, popping pills, whatever. So I want to say, I'm gonna let Mikey go ahead. He can wrap this thing up. And Monkey Man as well. And I appreciate y'all, brothers. I appreciate everybody coming in here, man. We had a great build today, man. So, Mikey, I'm gonna let you say your thing, Mr. Birthday Man.
Salute, man. Just getting the hair done. I look kind of crazy right now.
Already.
But shout out to the fam, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We in here. You're not gonna. Not my channel, not Monkey Man, not Bieber. You're not gonna get this type of content anywhere else. The Plug Podcast. So make sure you guys share it to your friends so they can tell their friends. Go get you a piece of merch, man. Shabbat shalom. Shout out to everybody that came up in here. We got to shed the light on the darkness, even if it is a reflection of our own people. Everybody that looks like us ain't like us, and we got to spread the truth, even if it makes you feel a certain type of way. Feelings and reality are relatable. So with that being said, shout out to Monkey Man. Got an interview coming up soon. Shout out to Cross Your Heart, man. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Peace.
Already. Monkey Man.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Mikey, shout out to Cross for letting me on here. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have an interview with Mikey, and we gonna with TMB with Monkey Man. That's talking monkey business with Monkey Man. Yeah, man, and like I say, Cross, every time I come here, I get that daily bread for my soul, you know, just and for the people in the chat and the people watching, you know, let's start being more aware of what our kids getting involved in. Cause Mikey said some key shit. I don't care how much money the nigga got. I don't care what he say he gonna hit my in these day and time. Now 30 years ago, they could get away with it because we didn't know these people like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they didn't let the parents into the circles like that, because they was hiding it. But now everything's out in the open due to social media. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I got an interview with Mikey tomorrow, so y'all check that out. I forgot what time we said it was, but at the end of the day, I post it on YouTube. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: if y'all tired of watching y'all podcast and they arguing and talking about jail all the time, come to the Plug Podcast.
Already. On that note, man, I appreciate everybody coming in, showing love, rocking with me, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out everybody. Got my man CW Charleston White will be Florence, South Carolina, I think December 15th. Go check your tickets out, man. Go check out my nigga Dewberry. Check out Monkey Man, Mikey, CJ, salute everybody in the chat that came in, show love, the sacrifice. Go check my man out, man. He doing crazy numbers. 250K, 30K, 40K. Yeah, we gonna get there too. We gonna get.
Yeah, shout out to the sacrifice. I meant to say that. Yeah, boy, you be having me rolling, boy. But that one about Eminem, boy, you had me laughing like a mug, boy.
Yeah, he be on it, dog, and I appreciate him, man. Salute to my bro Jamil Peterson, man. Mr. I Am Comedy, go follow him. He doing numbers. Follow my nigga King of New Jersey. You know what I'm saying, Mr. BTB TV. yeah, man, we gonna keep on going, man. This shit's going up, man. So on that note, I appreciate y'all brothers coming. Y'all already know. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to the Plug Podcast, Plug Podcast 1, 2. Also, I got another one that I got this other channel we about to start with Mikey and the rest of them on the panel where I'm not even there. They just gonna be shooting the breeze, and they're just gonna, to have a great dialogue and just talk about everyday events and things of that nature. So be looking out for that and a lot of other stuff to come. And on that note, I appreciate y'all.
Winning team. A lot of you fuck niggas is losing and accusing and refusing to grow. Shout out to my nigga Kraus, man. Yeah. Hey. Okay. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. Hey. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. Hey. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast. What? It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast, it's the Plug Podcast. If you ain't on the team, fuck you, nigga, get to the bag. I know what I know, but I play black and slow. Peeping this shit, niggas be acting like hoes. All on the piano, talking about another, talking about their sister, talking about their brother. Niggas ain't real no more. Niggas ain't loyal no more. You know they don't follow the code, and that's why they getting exposed. The key shots taking control. They not in control of their souls. We booking them shows like Barry White. My niggas living in paradise.